Badrinath and Kedarnath, two of the most important Hindu pilgrimages, aren't very far from the Valley of Flowers, which is an Indian national park located at an altitude of 3,352 to 3,658 meters above sea level in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand, a UNESCO World Heritage Site which has a variety of flora and flourishes with endemic alpine flowers. But there is a good news and a bad news. Bad news is Kedarnath with Valley of Flowers is not an easy combination, yet not impossible. While good news is that Badrinath with Valley of Flowers is as easy as it can get. Let me explain how. The Valley of Flowers can be a multi-day trip from a few days trips. It entirely depends on the amount of time you have for traveling to Valley of Flowers. For instance, Hemkund is accessible from May to September, whereas the best time to visit Valley of Flowers is July and August. In June, snow starts melting and all you will find is there are seeds and not much flowers. Therefore, if you wish to take one tour for both Hemkund and Valley of Flowers, July and August is the best time. However, both months are not compatible for Kedarnath. Kedarnath has a cold climate for most part of the year. Best time to visit it is from May to June and September to October. July and August are monsoon seasons. It's the time of rainfall, landslides and hindrances. Trekking to Kedarnath is risky if not impossible during this time. Another mode to reach the pilgrimage is a helicopter. However, that service is not rendered during monsoon. On the other hand, if you choose to visit Kedarnath during its peak time, you will not be able to enjoy the Valley of Flowers. Badrinath and Valley of Flowers can be kept in one basket. They both share common point from where the journey should be started. The last motorable point, Govindghat, is at equidistance from both the places. Once you are back to Govindghat from Valley of Flowers, you can complete the Badrinath trip to and fro in one day or vice versa. Unlike Govindghat to Valley of Flowers route, the road to Badrinath is motorable. You can take a bus or taxi or your own car as per your convenience. Are you wondering, isn't monsoon time unsuitable for Badrinath same as Kedarnath? Well, chances of heavy rain and landslide are equally there for Badrinath. However, this trip can be completed in a single day. You can leave early morning and come down before sunset. Like Kedarnath, you have to hardly walk. So, to conclude, it is always better to visit Badrinath with Valley of Flowers at once and visit Kedarnath separately. But still, for my viewers, I will share a customized itinerary so that you can visit Valley of Flowers along with Badrinath and Kedarnath in one go. But there is a condition, which is you would be required to have few extra days on your hand to make this happen, as the itinerary is divided into 10 days. Let's get into it. Please note that you need to have all the necessary registrations and obtain necessary permits before embarking on your journey to Char Dhams and Valley of Flowers. And don't forget to follow Uttarakhand government travel guidelines. Ten-day itinerary to do Valley of Flowers trek with Kedarnath and Badrinath. Day 1. Arrive at Rishikesh or Haridwar. You can start your journey from either Rishikesh or Haridwar. First day target is to reach the holy towns of Haridwar or Rishikesh by your own car, bus or train. I recommend that you stay at Haridwar and Rishikesh to experience the divine vibe and enjoy various things they have to offer along with the mighty river Ganga. Visit the ghats to encounter evening ghat life as well as special aarti, the prayer dedicated to goddess Ganga. Check out the town ashrams, temples, pilgrims, mountains and the holy river Ganga. Day 2. Drive from Rishikesh, Haridwar to Guptkashi via Rudraprayag. Drive approx 7 to 8 hours. After breakfast, start your drive toward Guptkashi. The entire drive is along the Ganga river till Devprayag and afterwards along the roaring Alaknanda river. En route, stop at Devprayag and further have lunch at Rudraprayag. After that, continue drive and enter the Mandakini valley and drive along the roaring Mandakini river. Arrive at Guptkashi, located in Kedar Khanda of Rudraprayag district. This is your second day rest stop. During evening, visit the Guptkashi temple. Day 3. Drive from Guptkashi to Gaurikund 2 to 3 hours. Gaurikund to Kedarnath trek 5 to 6 hours if you take pony. After breakfast, start the drive to the roadhead for Kedarnath, that is Gaurikund. Arrive and commence trek on foot or pony or helicopter, whatever mode suits you, and trek to Kedarnath. The entire trek is gradual ascent till you reach Kedarnath. Visit the holy Kedarnath temple, and after doing darshan, I recommend you to stay at Kedarnath, or you can come back and stay at Gaurikund. Day 4. Kedarnath, Gaurikund, Rudraprayag. Trek 4 to 5 hours, drive 3 hours. If you stay at Kedarnath, then trek down to Gaurikund, or if you came back to Gaurikund the previous day, then before having breakfast, take bath at Gaurikund hot springs. After eating and bathing, get ready to drive to Rudraprayag. If time permits, I highly recommend you to visit Triyugi Narayan, the famous remote temple venue of Lord Shiva and Parvati Mata's marriage. Arrive at Rudraprayag and check into hotel for overnight stay. Day 5. Rudraprayag to Badrinath. Drive 7 to 8 hours. After breakfast, drive to Joshimath and Badrinath. The entire day up to Joshimath is along the Alaknanda river. You can stop at Joshimath for some time to visit the famous Narsingh temple. Later, drive on to Badrinath. Arrive at Badrinath and check into hotel. During evening, visit to the Badrinath temple for darshan. Day 6. Badrinath to Govindghat. Drive 1 hour, trek to Ghangaria 4 to 5 hours. Attend the early morning puja and darshan of Badrinath ji. Enjoy the sunrise on Neelkant peak above the Badrinath temple. After breakfast, drive to Govindghat. Arrive and commence trek to Ghangaria. Arrive at Ghangaria and take hotel or camp for the overnight stay. Day 7. Trek from Ghangaria to Valley of Flowers and return to Ghangaria 5 to 6 hours. After breakfast, start trek to Valley of Flowers. The first part of the trek is through thick forest along with Pushpavati river. Later, you trek in the open meadow. Arrive and explore the area. After encountering rare flowers such as Brahm Kamal, blue poppy, potentilla and hundreds of others, you trace your steps back to the base camp, Ghangaria. Have dinner and stay overnight at camp or hotel at Ghangaria. Day 8. Trek from Ghangaria to Hemkund Lake and return to Ghangaria, 6 to 7 hours overnight camp. After breakfast, you trek to Hemkund, home to one of the finest high-altitude lakes in the area and pilgrimage for Sikhs and Hindus as well. The entire trek today is uphill till you reach Hemkund. Explore the area and trace your steps back to the base camp. One can encounter some of the flowers on this stretch as well. Have dinner and overnight camp or stay at hotel at Ghangaria. Day 9. Ghangaria to Govindghat trek 5 to 6 hours, then drive back to Rudraprayag 2 hours. After breakfast, trek down Govindghat, lunch en route. Arrive and commence drive to Rudraprayag. Arrive at Rudraprayag and take hotel, dinner and overnight stay at Rudraprayag. If time and weather allows, then I recommend you to take the ropeway to explore Oli and come back the same day. Day 10. Drive from Rudraprayag to Rishikesh or Haridwar via Devprayag, 5 to 6 hours drive. In morning, visit the Prayag, confluence at Rudraprayag of river Alaknanda and Mandakini. Later, drive to Devprayag. Visit the ancient temple of Devprayag at the beginning of Holy Ganges. Lunch en route. Arrive at Rishikesh, Haridwar to end your trip of Valley of Flowers with Kedarnath and Badrinath. You can drive back, take bus or train to Delhi same day or next day as you please or your time allows. Thanks for watching, fellow travelers. If you enjoyed my content, make sure you hit the like button to show support and subscribe to Trek Talks to stay updated with latest travel tips and guides. Happy and safe travel.